Day starting at the non-striker's end. The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs. Ayub wants to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Masood at 2 today will be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Some adjustments to the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Azam taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
A few moves made in the field. He's got their tail up.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They'll get at least 1 here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
Good shot, a beauty.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan are 10 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Kumar is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Needs a dot ball.
No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 19 for 1.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There'll be runs here.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Driven through cover, just the one. Nicely played. He's quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Over Pakistan at 26 for 1.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Driven through extra cover. You get a single.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Rizwan, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
now 28 for 2.
Reddy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Reddy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
Ali, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Coley showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Yes. They'll get at least one here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Zaman, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The crowd is electric right now. Went for the drive, complete miss. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan 40 for 4.
Finding some gaps. Another steady over. Getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square. The batter should pick up 2.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Doesn't beat the infield. And dropped. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of another disappointing over. Singh has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
They'll get at least 1 here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Good return back from the deep.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Pakistan are now 54 for 4.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, fantastic catch.
Nawaz, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great commitment. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
The ninth over, the batting team are now on 57 for 5.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Akhtar is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. On target there with that throw despite the distance. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Wow, that's missed the lot. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Well-directed throwback. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Hafiz, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Driven through cover. Just the one. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Gale with a beautiful piece of fielding. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Went for the drive, complete miss. Perfectly timed.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And out, Coley. The deep extra cover settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
Mohammed, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Akhtar back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Might look to go big again here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Ihsan Muller, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
End again. See you later on your bite. 2 wickets on the trot.
Mukin, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Nicely played. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan at 111 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Another defensive shot. Kumar has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And out. Superb bowling.
Mirza, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
Driven through cover, just the one. Doesn't beat the infield. That's out, caught off the glove.